Hey guys, so welcome back to another What I Ate This Week video. I just wanted to let you know at the end of the video I am going to do a little wrap up of my meals. I get a lot of questions about how my meals were, especially if they're new recipes, would I make them again, have my family tried them, that kind of thing. So I will be doing a wrap up at the end of this video. I also wanted to just let you know going into this video that I did utilize leftovers. I also did only eat just a couple different items for lunches this week just because I'm trying to make it a lot easier for me to do meal prepping and keep my budget down and that kind of thing. So I apologize in advance for it maybe being a little bit repetitive through the week, but I try to get as creative as I can, but this is also real life for me, so I hope you guys enjoy. Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Ate This Week video. I am packing up my lunch and snack to take to work, and I'm going to show you what I am bringing. So I have my meal prep that I made in Sunday's meal prep video. It will be linked in the description box. This is shepherd's pie. I used the lightened up shepherd's pie recipe from Skinny Taste. I did change it up a bit. Instead of doing just a regular potato topping, I did a potato cauliflower mix topping. So everything else though in the recipe is exactly the same. So this is a very large serving and it's only 4 smart points for the serving. I did use like extra lean ground beef, the 96.4, and then everything else in there is just vegetables. And again, like I said, I used a mixture for the topping, so that's why it comes out. I think her recipe comes out to 5 smart points. I don't know about the serving size, but I just did 4 big servings and it's amazing, so good. So 4 smart points for that. I have 3 smart points worth of avocado on here, so this is a 7 smart point lunch and I cannot wait to have it because it smells amazing. Also, for those of you that are new, I do intermittent fasting, so I don't eat breakfast, but I do have my Teamy Skinny Tea, and I try to drink 4 of these a day, which would make 96 ounces of water. So I've already drank almost this whole entire thing. I just have a little bit left, so that is how I start my morning. And then I bring lots of snacks with me since I do work in a place where there is a lot of temptation in food, and plus just I can't, leave. I have to stay at my desk throughout the day, so I like to make sure I have healthy snacks available to me. So I have a banana and an apple and a yogurt. Normally I break my fast with a yogurt because normally I have errands to run at lunchtime, so I don't like to run those on an empty stomach. So like I have to break my fast. I'll break my fast today at 11:30, so I'll probably eat this yogurt and then eat my lunch when I get back from lunch. So I'll eat this about 1 o'clock. So that's typically what I do. So this is 2 smart points for this yogurt. And then I just have a few other things. So I have a light cheese stick for 1 point, some carrots for 0, and then this is an egg muffin cup I made in meal prep. It has sun-dried tomatoes, and it has some spring mix, and a little bit of reduced fat cheese, and some green onion. And this is 0 smart points because I used a 1/4 cup of the cheese across all 6 of the muffin cups, so it comes out to 0 smart points for that cheese, so it's 0 smart points for that egg muffin. So this is what I am bringing with me on this Monday morning. So for dinner Monday night, I just felt like having a big salad. I was supposed to have something else, but I don't know, felt like a salad. So I took the salad kit that I had bought over the weekend, and this is a sunflower crunch one from Dole. It does have sunflower seeds in it, which I did use. I did not use the bacon crumbles or the dressing. I just saved those for my family. And I pretty much ate the entire bag. I was just really hungry. So I also had some avocado on top and used my Opa Ranch dressing. And for dessert one night, I did have a piece of pumpkin coffee cake. I did share this recipe on my channel. I will link it down in the description box, and it is 4 smart points. Hi everyone, so I am packing up my lunch and snack for Tuesday. So I am taking some leftover chicken that I had for dinner on Sunday. So this is just some chicken that was marinated in the Grill Mates mesquite marinade. So I air fried it. So I'm counting 1 point for the oil in the marinade, and then I just have some green beans on the side. So this whole thing is 1 smart point. I have my Teamy tea that I will drink throughout the day. And then also, since my whole meal, including my dinner tonight, is going to be such low points, I wanted to make sure I, was full enough to get through the day and also to get through my fasting period. So I am bringing one of these oatmeal cups that I made in meal prep. So this is pumpkin spice oatmeal cups. This is 7 points, but it's because I have a 1/2 cup of the old-fashioned rolled oats, which is 5 points. I have a teaspoon of chia seeds, which is 1 point. I have, oh no, it's 4 points for the oats, 1 point for the chia seeds, 1 point for the hemp hearts, and 1 point worth of the craisins. I have reduced sugar craisins in here. So I believe that's the breakdown. I know it's 7 smart points. I'm not really sure the breakdown. I could be wrong on that. But anyway, so I'll probably break my fast with this at 11:30 and then eat my lunch. I've been eating my lunch around 1 o'clock. So that will probably be the plan again today. And then I'm also just bringing a yogurt in case I want this. This is 3 smart points. I have an unsweetened applesauce for 0. I have a cheese stick for 1 point. I have a banana for 0, carrots for 0, and grapes for 0. So this will be everything that I'll have before I have dinner tonight. And dinner is lentil taco salad. So it's going to be really super low points for that. Hi guys, I forgot to mention that you just add a half of a cup of boiling water to this. We have water at work that's in our, what do you call that thing? The water jug thing that has cold water and hot water, and the hot water is enough to make this. So I just usually put about a half a cup in here, let it sit until it's the right consistency, and sometimes I'll add a little bit of sweetener to it as well. For Tuesday night dinner, I made lentil taco salads. I just took a can of these organic lentils, rinsed and drained them, added them to a pot, added some fire roasted diced tomatoes to that I had drained just a little bit, and stirred that up, and then I add some taco seasoning to that, and I let it simmer for probably about 10 minutes. And then I just put some spring mix on the bottom of my plate here, added on some red onion to that, some reduced fat cheese from Kroger, and then my lentil mix. So only thing I had to count points for was my cheese, and then that was 3 points, and then I did use some of this guacamole from Costco for 3 points, and then 1 tablespoon of fat-free sour cream for 0. So it is Wednesday. I'm packing up my lunch and snacks to take to work. Now I stopped eating last night at 6:30, so I will be breaking my fast around 10:30 today. So I did bring a few extra things with that in mind. So I do have one of my egg muffins. These are 0 smart points. I brought a yogurt, which is 3 smart points. I also do have the oatmeal cup. I did not eat that yesterday, so I have that at work. So I have that also available in case I want that instead of, like this, just depending on how I feel. I'm also bringing some of this creamer to work today. That way I could have some coffee when it's time to break my fast, because normally I don't get my nice sweetened flavor coffee until after I get home from work. But because I can break my fast so early, there should still be coffee left at work, even though we have awful office coffee. Just so you know, our coffee at work is awful. So I may wait until lunchtime and pick up just a coffee at the coffee shop and add my creamer. Anyway, then I am taking shepherd's pie again. I told you guys it'd be a little bit repetitive this week, but it's just so much better on my budget and my time, really, to just have just 1 or 2 meals for lunches through the week. But anyway, so my shepherd's pie, 4 smart points. Avocado, I have 2 points worth of avocado. Again, I made this in meal prep, so it's a mixture of cauliflower and potato on top. Super, super yummy. And then for other snacks, I am bringing some of these crackers, which are these. I usually have these, I've shown these lots of times. I usually have them with lunch meat on top, and then I add some of the Laughing Cow. But I don't know, I've been really kind of craving cheese and crackers. So I have 3 of these crackers, which are 2 smart points, and then I have let's see, one is a white cheddar and the other one is creamy Gouda. So I don't know if I'll use both of those, but anyway, they're 1 point a piece. I think together they may be 3 points though, because I know if you have 2 of the Goudas, it's 3 points, and I'm pretty sure if you have 2 of the white cheddar, it's 3 points. So I'll probably charge it as 3 points. And then I have my grapes, my cheese stick, and my carrots. So cheese stick is 1 point. So these will be the snacks that I'm having. And of course, I don't eat everything you guys see. A lot of times I'm bringing it home, or I have a refrigerator at work, or, I have my desk for my dry items. So it's just, I like to bring a lot of variety with me and have it available. So for Wednesday night, I made Big Mac salad. So I just took some 96.4 lean ground beef and browned that up. I added in some of the reduced sodium Montreal steak seasoning to that, just to add a little bit of flavor. And then to put your salad together, you're going to need some sort of base. So I did use some romaine lettuce that I chopped up. And then you're going to need some tomatoes, some pickles, some red onion, sesame seeds, and some cheese. And then the dressing you use is the fat-free Thousand Island dressing. Now, some people will also add on the croutons, which are, you take a hamburger bun and then you just put a little bit of butter in there, put it in the oven until it's all nice and toasty, and cut those up. I have done that before as well. I just wanted to have a few less points this evening. For dessert tonight, I did have some of this chili cow cookies and cream ice cream. It is 7 smart points for this entire half-pint container. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. This will be the last day in this what I ate this week video. So I am taking leftovers again. This is the leftover of the lentil taco salad mix. So I have a salad mix at work that I bought yesterday that I just had a little bit of it with my shepherd's pie. I just felt like salad a lot yesterday. So I have the other half of that at work, and I also have some of this salad dressing at work as well, but I just wanted to show it to you. So the lentil tacos, this mix is 0 smart points. The salad mix, I'll just use the salad, so it'll be 0 too. So I'm only going to have to count for the ranch, which will be 2 smart points. I'm not going to bring any cheese or anything. I think I'm just going to have this with the salad mix. So my lunch will only be 2 smart points. And then for snacks today, I was feeling really snacky yesterday. So I'm going to be bringing some of these Slim Fast 100-calorie snack. These are the barbecue. I try to stay away from the baked chips because they don't have the best ingredients, but when you want a chip, sometimes you just want a chip. So this is 3 smart points for this bag. And then I have an apple. This is one of my favorites of the Oikos yogurts, the pineapple. This is 3 smart points. Carrots and grapes. I also have some turkey sausage sticks at work, so I may have those as well if I want another snack. Those are 2 smart points for 2 of them, and I will try to remember to show them to you if I decide to have those. And just a little bonus, I'm going to put some coffee in here, but look at this cup, you guys. Pioneer Woman. I had never seen these ones. It has the travel lid on top. So cute. It was literally the last one at Walmart when I went yesterday, but I've never seen these before. I need to start checking out the Pioneer Woman section a lot more often. So that is what I am taking for lunch and snack today. Dinner tonight was breakfast for dinner. I decided to do sweet potato toast, so I just took some sweet potatoes, cut them as thin as I could, put them in the oven for about 20 minutes until they're nice and tender, and then I just spread a little bit of avocado on top along with my eggs. And you guys, this is so good. If you have never had sweet potato toast, you should try them. You can do them sweet or savory. I just prefer them savory. I also did add a little bit of the everything but the bagel seasoning on top as well. Hi guys, so I'm doing a little wrap up of this week's meals. So one of my dinner items was a lentil taco salad. That is something I've never had before. I have had lentil tacos before, but I never thought to make it into a salad. It was really, really good. I am the only one that ate it. That's why I bought the canned lentils. I normally make my lentils just from the dry package, but it's really hard to make a small portion of them. At least for me, I just find it, in my experience, it's a little bit harder to make a smaller portion, and so the cans are just easier to control. But I do rinse and drain the lentils the same as you do with beans, so there's not a lot of sodium on them or anything like that since you rinse them all. But it's just, for me, it's just easier. For now, I'm making a like a big meal prep or something that's gonna eat several days through the week. Then I would definitely use the lentils. I would buy the dry lentils and make them. But really, really good, as you saw. Super, super easy. It's just a no-brainer. I mean, it is. I'll definitely be having this again. Like I said, I was the only one that ate it. My family did not want to try it. I don't know, things like that. They just are just not adventurous, I guess. But I definitely would recommend you trying something like that. The Big Mac salad, I've had that several times, just haven't had it in a long time, but I really, really like it. It's kind of like, it's really similar to like a burger in a bowl that you see people have, but I don't know. It's just super, super good, and I do recommend that recipe as well. Like I said, it wasn't new to me. That was eaten also by the kids, and they always really like that. And then one day I just was only just feeling a salad, so I had a salad. There's just some days when I just have to deviate off of my meal plan, just because I just have to go with what I'm feeling. So the night that I had the chopped salad, I was actually supposed to have spaghetti squash, but I just wasn't feeling something so like heavy. Even though spaghetti squash is a vegetable, it still feels like a little bit heavy of a meal to me. And that night I was just feeling a salad. And then the last night, I had breakfast for dinner, and I did do the sweet potato toast with the egg and the avocado, and that is so yummy. So if you've never had a sweet potato toast, definitely recommend trying that as well. For lunches this week, I just stuck to leftovers, and then I did have my main meal, which was the shepherd's pie. Such a good recipe, you guys. That topping was a mixture of cauliflower and potato, and it's just super good. I used the Skinny Taste recipe for the rest of it. She uses full potatoes on top of hers, but I wanted to lessen the points a little bit. Although hers was 5 points, but I don't think it was as big of a serving as mine was. And you guys, I did show how I made that in my meal prep video, so I will have that linked in the description box as well. But yes, the shepherd's pie, such a great recipe. Definitely try it. You will not miss full potatoes on the top. I think if you have the right mixture of potato and cauliflower, you really do not tell the difference. I'm being serious, because I'm not one of those people where it's like people say, oh, cauliflower, mashed cauliflower tastes just like mashed potatoes. No, it doesn't. But if you mix it with potatoes, it does. And that's what I do when I make mashed cauliflower. I mix it with potatoes as well. But I mean, there's a lot of times when it just doesn't fool you. But in this case, I felt like it kind of fooled me. And then I just had leftovers. So I had the chicken that I'd had Sunday night, which was a mesquite chicken. And then I had some of the lentils. So for desserts this week, I did make a pumpkin coffee cake for a recipe video, which will be going up later this week. And actually, it'll probably be up before you see this video, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the recipe will be going up Friday morning, and this video will be going up Saturday. So it's a pumpkin coffee cake. So I did have that one night for dessert, and I did show a clip of that. And then one night I did have some of the chili cow ice cream, which I do really like. I'm not like a huge dessert person, but for some reason this week I was just kind of craving something at the end of the night. I think it's because I had dinner pretty early every day this week, so I had time to eat before I started my fast. So it was just, I don't know, I was just kind of craving something, just a little something. So those were my desserts I had for the week, and I really do like that chili cow ice cream. It's really good. And the pumpkin coffee cake, so good. You definitely have to try that recipe. So there is my meal wrap up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next week's What I Ate video. Bye, guys.
I see the light inside your eyes. You make me feel like I'm awake. I don't know why you make me shine like a star in the sky.